The streets of Manipur, a tiny violence-torn state in India's far east, are quiet, despite the world's most populous nation heading to a general election. Its 3.6 million residents will be some of the first to vote in the seven-phase election on Friday, but campaigning is being held behind closed doors due to fears of violence. Conflict in the state first broke out over the potential extension of affirmative action rights available to the Kukis people, who form 16% of the state's population, to the dismay of the majority Métis, who make up 53%. Residents like Francis Kashim are disappointed in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government over failure to end what critics have called a mix of anarchy and civil war. He lives in a refugee camp with his wife and 2 children, displaced by the conflict in which at least 220 people have been killed since May.
What he is still doing now, right now, is the Manipur is not part of India or what? We are not in Indian citizens or what?
The fighting between the Métis and the tribal Kukizo people divides the region into 2 enclaves, separated by a stretch of no man's land, monitored by federal paramilitary forces. Modi's government has blamed the unrest on a refugee influx caused by the 2021 coup in neighbouring Myanmar, and recently announced an end to a decades-old policy allowing free movement of people living along the 1,000-mile border. While opinion polls point to a win for Modi, critics say Manipur, governed by Modi's own BJP party, is a rare security and image failure for him. Despite the party and its ally holding the area's 2 seats, Manipur has little impact on national politics, and the BJP's manifesto does not even mention the state. That hasn't stopped BJP candidate Thunal Basantakumar getting out on the campaign trail.
We have to look at someone, a candidate, who would be a part of the government in the centre, and also convince the centre that this needs early resolution. We need extra funds to resettle them back.
The candidate for the opposition Congress Party, Angomcha Bimal Akoijam, is promising to remove the BJP.
I have said the inaction of the government of India itself is an action that has aggravated the conflict.
However, many people in Manipur say they will still vote for Modi and the BJP. Métis because they have got support from the BJP-led state government, and Kukis because they expect the BJP to win power in New Delhi and will therefore be in a position to give them some relief.
The United Arab Emirates was hit by the heaviest rainfall in 75 years, according to the National Meteorology Center. The desert city of Dubai witnessed record rainfall with more than a year and a half worth of rain in just a few hours, according to media reports. The UAE does not have the infrastructure to prepare for heavy rain, and flooding rarely occurs in its dry climate. Although heavy rains has eased by late Tuesday, disruptions continued Wednesday. The Dubai International Airport faced severe disruptions as flights were delayed or diverted. Emirates Airlines suspended check-in for passengers departing Dubai until midnight. The torrential downpour flooded streets, causing damage to homes and businesses. Some residents used a rubber boat to navigate the inundated roads. At least 1 person died, local media reported, as an elderly man's vehicle was caught in flash floods in the country's north. In neighboring Oman, local media reported 19 people died after 3 consecutive days of heavy rain. Footage released by the Oman police showed officers airlifting people and taking them to safety. The Times of Oman reported that more rain was expected on Wednesday.